Um, I have disabled auto-publish VODs on Twitch. Because I'm quite terrified right now because I don't want to dox myself. So I'm worried of any reflections or anything. So the VOD will not auto-publish. Once the live stream is over on YouTube, I will unlist it, and then I will go through and look for anything, and if I deem it good, I will publish it. But I'm not too worried about it. I did, okay, so there's a lot going on. So for the caramel, I needed a stainless steel bowl. But I forgot about that until last minute. So I went to the Dollar General on the way home from work, and they didn't have a stainless steel mixing bowl. But what they did have was a dog bowl. So I now own 2 stainless steel dog bowls because they were stuck together, and I don't think the guy realized, and I didn't realize either. Yes, you will get the VOD if I've cleared it, but yes. So now I have 2 dog bowls. I'm not going to show them on stream because they're actually stainless steel and they are reflective, but you know how it is. Anyways, I'm not using my model today because I'm going to be moving around a lot, and also I was too lazy to draw everything and then put it in the VTube Studio, so I'm using a PNG. I'm Gwimbly. If you've seen the hit animated show Smiling Friends, I love him so much. He's in one episode, but he changed my life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't do my iconic Gwimbly victory dance for nothing. Okay, I guess this one time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Also, just how preventative I am. There's 2 layers of gloves. I have these like turquoise ones and then black ones underneath, and then I also have like plastic gloves for whenever I start like mixing stuff. Yes, this is my merch. I have the stickers. The stickers are still in the packaging, but the stickers is just this part. And I figured we start. I do need to get the feet loaf started, but I feel like before we start, I wanted to get dry ice, but I couldn't. So we're gonna have to do a dry ice this, but I'm gonna make a drink with the cup. By drink, I mean not alcoholic. Getting my gloves. Because I don't want to get these gloves dirty because they're fabric. I have cranberry grape juice and Sprite. So we're going to make a Sprite cranberry. Can you wash them in the machine? I think I can, but I don't want to get them dirty then have them be dirty all stream. So I don't know the ratio to do this. Probably go like half and half, right? Man, if I had dry ice, this would be sick. Oh god, don't spill. The Sprite be fizzy. I couldn't find Sprite Zero in this small bottle. So it's full sugar Sprite. Because it's Halloween, man. We're cheating ourselves. Can you buy commercial dry ice? I'm not sure. I think I could have gotten dry ice if I had thought about it earlier, but this drink was kind of a last minute thing. Look at that, man. Look, you can screw on the lid, so like, look, it doesn't leak or anything. Now I drink. pretty good, man. Quite refreshing. Alright, I'll put this away and then... Ooh. I can refill it as I drink it. But today's agenda. Sorry, Ori cup. Daisy cup, Ori cup. I was thinking. I don't know. Oh, well, I'm also here. I can show off my non-Halloween merch, just my normal merch. So there's my coaster. Here's the mug. Like I said, I only made merch because I didn't expect people to buy it. I made it so I could get it. So this is the little wine cooler cup thing. Or am I dropping frames? I dropped some frames. Dang it, man. Whatever. Hi, Zion. Please don't go down live stream. It's scuffed, all right? I don't usually do this. No, it's not your internet, Kiwi, it's mine. I don't know why. Last stream I had 0 dropped frames. In this stream, it's going back to drop frames. Hold on, I'll be right back. But bye, Kiwi, if you are leaving. I assume you are. I'll miss you. I'll post the VOD once it doesn't dox me. The drink is pretty good. All right. The agenda is we're gonna make 3 things. We're gonna make feet loaf, caramel apples, and Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, no problem. I figured it's pretty late for you. Here's just on by though. We're gonna start the feet loaf first because it takes like an hour in the oven. So I might BRB for like a few seconds to gather the ingredients, put them on the bowl, and then I'll mix it on stream. But bye. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Can you hear me if I'm over here? Let's see. I'm missing the streams. Okay, it's very faint, but you can hear me at least. Measure this thing. I don't have the recipe on me. Hold on. 1 second. We can wing it, right? It's cooking. Where's the 36 ounces. Meatloaf recipe. I looked too much at the process, not the actual ingredient measurements. £2, 2 eggs, I know that. 3/4 cup breadcrumbs. 1/3 cup milk. Okay. Breadcrumbs. Doesn't have to be exact. There's a lid. Okay. Should have cut this in advance. How was this? Making up with this 30% less sodium meatloaf seasoning mix. Because you gotta watch your calories and your sodium. Milk. What did I say? Half a cup? 1/3 cup. Same thing. Figured here. My 2 eggs. It's so weird doing this closely. Put it in first. But I'm not doing this on stream. I'll mix it on stream. Just adding everything together. get any shells in this. Alright, y'all. How appetizing does that look? It's half ground sirloin, half pork. I should have mixed up the panade first, but oh well. Yeah. Like what you see? It smells nice. Looks a little wet. Maybe I put too much milk. Nah, that's okay. Now the key is to not overmix it. Looks tasty. I can see that. Hope this glove doesn't break. It broke. See that? Alright, hold on. Get a new glove. Remember when I said I wanted to keep my gloves clean? Oh, crap, this is awful. Oh well. Where the rest of my gloves? Alright, what are the odds this one breaks? I was too overzealous, man. Got too excited. Alright, I'm over mixing it, but that's what the panade is for. A panade is something you use to moisten the meatloaf. It's milk, breadcrumbs, and eggs. The breadcrumbs absorb the moisture and prevent the proteins from something. Okay, this is really big. I was gonna make one big foot, but this is a lot of meat. Oh well. Try again. Alright, now we gotta form it. I gotta make a foot. So it's like... It's gonna be something like... Gonna do that. You fan this out a bit. I did go to art school, so I did learn a little bit about 3D design, even though that class is the one I almost failed. This is already horrifying. It's gonna take forever to cook, but that's okay because that's why I'm doing it first. I don't know if this will turn out how I want it, but After it cooks, rather. What do you think? There is one way to really bring it all together. I'm gonna go get that now. I think that looks pretty good. Looks very foot-like. All right. You weren't horrified enough. Hello, Sleepy Bug. Like what you see? There we go. That's what your foot looks like? What do you mean by that? Kinda. Alright, y'all. Here's the feet loaf. I think. I just gotta pop this bad boy in the oven. You see it? I was gonna cook for like an hour. Alrighty. Look at the gloves already, man. This is a disaster. Maybe I shouldn't did the raw meat first, because now I gotta do a bunch of ready-to-eat food. It's okay. I have black gloves underneath. If they get too dirty, I can use the black gloves. And they'll still be dirty, but they won't look like it. Man, this drink is good. I'm glad I made that. Alright. Now here comes the hard part. Wait, I need to start a timer. Hold on. I can't use these gloves in my phone, so I have to use my nose to navigate my phone. Oh god. Alright, I'm starting a stopwatch. Because that's better than a timer, because the cooking time will vary a lot. Sure you have more gloves? Nope. I bought these ones because they were my colors, and then I bought black gloves to put under them. But I have plastic gloves. Oh, I should mention, yeah, I got plastic gloves, if that's what you're asking about. Because don't tell anyone. I stole them from work. We have plastic gloves we use at work, and I stole a full box. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Now while that's cooking, this is the part I was scared of because I'm gonna try and make caramel apples, but it's very much an active process. So, and like the stove is pretty far away, so I'm gonna have to like. There's gonna be no visuals. It's gonna be just audio, and it's just gonna be me narrating. So I don't know if like that's gonna be very entertaining. I'm sorry, but hopefully it'll go well. Caramel is notorious as being very hard to deal with, but hopefully I just nail it, bro. I am doing a half batch than the original recipe, so. Can you put a picture up of an apple? I can do that. I can put my thumbnail up. Hold on. I really ruined everything. Because now this glove is soaked in raw meat juice. So I can't touch anything with it. Why'd that first glove have to break? The other ones didn't break. Let's see. Turning off the webcam. Scary. But I put in my thumbnail. Should put some text as well. It's hard to check with gloves, okay? Okay. I gotta have the recipe up. Because it should be simple. It's basically 2 ingredients. University on tablet. Okay, so um I think I gotta okay, since the webcam's off, I'm gonna try and move my mic to where it's pointing towards the kitchen, that we can probably hear me better. Okay. I'm now at my stove. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I am far away now. Better than nothing. Alright. Mise en place. It is French. It means to put in place. It is... The milk's still out. It is drilled into your brain when you take culinary classes. I should know I took like 3 years of culinary class in high school. Basically what it entails is getting all your ingredients together. Read the recipe like 3 times, get everything you need. But when you actually begin to cook, you have everything ready and you don't need to... Because cooking can be volatile. So as long as you have everything and don't forget anything, because if you get something, then now while you're getting it, it might overcook and it'll go insane. But that's why I measure stuff out. I'm doing a half batch, so I gotta do some math. Two ounces of water, 4.5 ounces of sugar. Okay. Dude, thank God for Jake Angelo, that's all. He does everything, wait, and it's great. Okay. Now I have my trusty scale. Get a kitchen scale if you ever want to cook anything. Via recipe, get a kitchen scale. It makes stuff so much easier. I don't have to like go eye level with my measuring spoons or something. Just put it in and see how much it weighs, and that's how much you need. Where's my sugar? Where's my sugar? Oh, it's up here. Okay. So, we need, what did I say? 4.5? 4.5 ounces of sugar. Okay, I didn't open the sugar container. Does this work? Push. Whoa. Oops. Dang, this is a lot of sugar. Crystallize. But I guess that is just caramel. Sugar. By the mic now. Can you hear me pouring the sugar out? Hold on. I don't know if you can hear that. How much is that? 2.5. One five two. That's good enough. I missed it. Let's need some salt. 2 grams of salt. That's 3 grams. Oh, well, it'll be salty caramel. 4 ounces of water. We got half. So we need 2 ounces. $2.5. 2.36. It's not a lot of water. Okay, it's just to dissolve the sugar. Okay, added it. Now before I start cooking, I'm going to measure out the heavy cream. Because from what I believe the process is you dissolve the sugar in the water, and then you bring it to a boil until the sugar begins to caramelize. I think it says like a light gold or something like that. Get it, Oreo? And then you add the heavy cream, which is cold, and that's what shocks it. And then you got to bring it up. It says 250 degrees, so we're gonna try and get that. The comments on the recipe say cooking times aren't accurate on the recipe, so this might take a bit. I just hope I don't mess it up. I do need. Oh, I have the slide. Have the tray with parchment paper ready. Apparently this will cool down quite fast. So I need to have, the apples have to be refrigerated, but I have everything ready before that. I can just take them out and start cooking. I should probably prep the addings, huh? Or the toppings. The recipe says like 8 to 10 apples, small apples. Since I'm doing a half batch, it should be around like 4. I think I have like 5 or 6 skewered ready in the fridge. And I have some toppings. The choice of toppings, I have some crushed nuts. I have some Reese's Pieces that I need to smash up. I have sprinkles. I think that's it. Yes. I don't know if I should do all the nuts. I've got sliced almonds and chopped pecans. I also want to do a plain apple. So I've never had, the reason I'm doing it is because I've never had a caramel apple before. Let me get some. Mise en place, people. Mise en place. That's the pecans. The almonds in this one. And the sprinkles, I figure I can just drizzle them on. Like shake them on. Okay. Don't need the breadcrumbs anymore. Yeah, smash these Reese's Pieces. Best way to do that, you get a Ziploc bag that I have right here. Pour some of this in the bad boy. Seal it. Get the air out first. We're gonna do this away from the mic, that way it's not too loud. That's good enough. There's some bigger chunks, but whatever. Drink break. Alright. Cream. Need 4.5 ounces. Sorry, my tablet went to sleep. Too much. Good enough. We put the heavy cream back in the fridge because it's got to be cold when you apply it to the sugar. Here goes nothing, y'all. Use a fork to dissolve the sugar in the water and the salt until it begins a rolling boil. And then once it's at the boiling point, first to let it boil until it gets the golden hue. Fire keeps stirring. Then once it's boiling, I'm not supposed to touch it anymore. So, while that's happening, I will overlap it. I'm gonna do something. I'll prep the landing. We get the bowl ready. Get the thermometer, so I'm supposed to measure until we reach a certain temperature. It's at that temperature. to have the cream, let it cook a bit more. No, the temperature is with the cream. Once it's at the temperature, you have to pour it in the bowl, let it cool, and then immediately put it on the apple. Immediately turn on the webcam, just have it ready. Unfortunately, the apples do need to be cold. Okay, the sugar is dissolving quite nicely. Still stir. Stir, stir, stir. My main worry is I'm doing a half batch. I'm using half the side saucepan. I recommend the 3/4 saucepan. I think mine's 1.5. And the thing with caramel is once you add the cream, it bubbles up a lot. I'm worried about it overflowing. We should be good if it's a half batch and half the size of the container. It's getting there. It's not fully dissolved yet. Maybe in the far future we'll actually be able to set up an actual pan where you can see me cooking. But this is kind of a last minute. Not last minute, I had this plan for a while, but I was so busy this month I didn't really think about setting this up properly. Alright, it's almost simmering. You can hear the bubbles forming. I feel like the sugar is completely dissolved. There's some smoke coming out of it. Alright, it's supposed to let it have a rolling boil until it heats up. Okay, so immediately you get the bowl ready. So I'm constantly stirring once the cream is added, so I gotta have everything ready. Thermometer, spatula. Put my ingredients on the table. You know what? I'll turn it back in. Yeah, that's. I forgot the mic wasn't facing me. It seems we have much time, but it's gonna cool down to 212 once it hits 250. So within that time, I should be able to get the apples out of the fridge. All right, it's in a rolling boil. I gotta just wait for it to get golden. How you doing, guys? You had a good Halloween? Mine's been good. I've been streaming. And also, these Reese's Pieces. It's already been 30 minutes since I put the meatloaf in the oven? That's crazy. I think I see what they mean in the comments when they say the cooking times for this is off. It said around 4 minutes. Something like that, but it's been a bit. People have said they got impatient and they pulled it off too soon and it wasn't cooked enough, so we're gonna wait, man. We're gonna wait. I'm as patient as an owl. We do have Rice Krispies after this one. I did this one because it was the most like volatile, so I didn't want to do it second after the Rice Krispies because I wanted to have to like stop and then take the meatloaf out. So I wanted to put the meatloaf in. Then if this takes an hour, then I would have an hour to do it and not have to rush. Because the Rice Krispies are way easier. You just melt the marshmallows and then put in the cereal. And then, oh, the twist to the Rice Krispies. So let me check, Carl. We're good. The trick. I don't know why I hear the staticness. I don't know what that is. Hopefully we're fine. I noticed that in some of my VODs too. They get like a little static, but it's not horrible, and it goes away. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Rice Krispies treats. So I'm gonna add some pumpkin spice to them, because the game plan with them is I'm gonna add some food coloring to make them orange, and I'm gonna form them into little pumpkins. I think might as well just add some like pumpkin spice to add some more flavor, you know? Because I do love pumpkin spice flavor. And then I also have like little like black icing in a tube, and I want to decorate them, make their little like jack-o'-lanterns. I think that'd be fun. Sorry, keep checking the caramel. It's not changing color as fast as I thought it was. What is that staticky sound? Is it my phone? I moved my phone over there. Okay, might have stopped. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just changing color a bit. Hopefully I don't mess this up. The meatloaf should be fine. The Rice Krispies should be fine. If I can't form them, oh well, but there's literally like 2 ingredients to them, so. The caramel apples are really what I'm really worried about because I've never had them before. I'm doing this because someone asked if I ever had them before, and I was like, no, and they're like, oh, they're fun to do. Like they're good. And I was like, oh, you know what? I could make that for Halloween. And the Rice Krispies and the meatloaf were add-ons. Because originally I was just going to do the Rice Krispies and the caramel apple, but I wanted something savory. And I could have done like little like finger snack foods, I figured I'd do the feet loaf because it's funny. Hey guys, the caramel burned. No, it's dark. It's dark. That's fine. Look away for 1 second. Okay, we're gonna have some really dark caramel apples. Temperature is reading 220. Get it to 250. I'm so mad at myself. Hopefully it tastes alright. Oh, I gotta reduce the heat on that. $22. This looks like chocolate, man. Should I start over? You're like a tester. See if it tastes burnt. Does it go up to 250? I'm going to the tester strip, because I don't want to burn my tongue. it tastes burnt. Looks like we're redoing it. Just wondering where I dumped this. So I don't think you're supposed to dump it down the drain. Let's do this again. Actually pay attention this time. Really glad I tasted it. Because if I went through all that and I tasted the burnt caramel at the end, I don't know what I would have done, man. But now I know, man. Keep an eye on it. .5 sugar. This might be the last batch, just because I might run out of sugar. Two grams of salt. Second verse, same as the first. Going in. Oh wait. That's okay. Let's get to the blood. Jackie. Clean. And just like that, we're back to stirring, lads. I think this pan was a little too big, so I might not take it as long. That's right in, man. I was so worried about dead air that I was like, I'm gonna go talk to chat. How long would it take? Like, the one time I didn't check, it started burning. I'm getting tired, man. Alright. Reach the boiling stage. Now to measure out the cream. Again. So much. Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. 4.59. I still redeem dehydrate? Yeah. Alright, the meatloaf has been in the oven for 46 minutes. So hopefully by the time I'm done with this with these, at least putting the caramel on the apples. I guess putting the toppings on wouldn't be too time consuming. Then I'll take out the meatloaf and check the temperature. I don't think it'll be done because it was pretty thick, but we'll see. Dare not do anything. Alright, then drink my drink. Might be able to show you. Warning, this looks a little gross, but that was the first batch. It got a little dark. There's also a napkin in there. I forgot it was in there. I was panicked. Lock it. I'm pacing back and forth. It's because I had my back turned at the stove in order to talk to the chat. If I stand side by side to the chat, I mean, it's like we're best friends. I'm a bit wary of the secondary cooking time because he says he needs to get it up to 250, but it wasn't changing that fast. It kind of was stuck at 250 or 220 something. So I might have to crank the heat higher because that's what some people said. They said that because he says to cook it at medium low until it hits 250. That might not take. It might take a bit. So I might crank up the heat a little tiny bit. Maybe we'll just put it on medium. I'm just staring at it now. There's a little bit of a golden hue. Not enough though. How long has it been? Has it been? It hasn't been 2 hours because there's only been one ad break. It's been an hour and a half. Originally, I assumed this would only take maximum 3 hours. Like I said, the Rice Krispies should be pretty fast. And the meatloaf's basically almost done. But I do have to eat this stuff. Which I will. Pretty excited for the meatloaf, because that's my dinner. Oh, it's getting golden. It's getting golden. Boy, it changes fast. Maybe that was the point, right? Let's check the temperature. Still 220. But a lot less darker. I might be here a while, lads. You gotta stir constantly, otherwise it'll burn. It's so far away, you can barely hear me. I don't know if I could stand here for 20 minutes yelling across my kitchen. I'm stirring. Okay, it's climbing. It's at 222. Okay, it's stagnated. Oh, okay, no, hold on. 223. I can see it thickening up a little bit. Here's a much nicer color. You're 27. That's a workout. Yeah, nice stuff. It's still getting a little dark. Not too crazy. 34 for a second. Let's take forever. Almost there, home stretch. Another like 2 or 3 minutes maybe. Or it might be a little grainy. It's one thing I saw people had complaints that theirs came out grainy. I can see it kind of sticking to the bottom at some points. Oh, 250. I'm gonna call it there, man. Transferring it to the bowl. Oh yeah, it's kind of clumpy. Decent color though. We're gonna cool it down to 212. While that happens, I try and get the apples ready. Comes if you're lame with heat. Comes a lame. Wouldn't it come a lame before? I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool. Don't panic. I got my apples. They're very bruised. I don't know why that happened, but. Moment of truth. Okay, that's pretty sick, man. That's pretty sick. Please. Maybe this is only enough for like 3. That's cooling down very fast. I gotta be quicker. I'm gonna try and get 4. Yeah, you got kind of an ugly one. I don't know if the toppings will stick to it. Oh. I try and quickly decorate them. Oh god, should I grease this parchment? It's parchment, man. How are they sticking? Oh god. Is one. Oh, we'll mix the nuts together. These first ones look good. Right. The nuts aren't sticking to it. Good enough. Sprinkles. Okay, the bottoms are kind of ugly. Yeah, they cooled down too fast. I gotta remove the text. Ayin, hold on. Ayinaz. Sorry, I couldn't read shadows. It's a very volatile experience. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I'm doing this off camera. I know how to get in plane. Is there black sprinkles in this one? There isn't? The yellow. Yeah, this caramel hardened very fast. It's just bouncing off. Okay. I think you're supposed to roll it. There you go. Oh. Before we taste those, I'm gonna temperature check my meatloaf. It's overcooked. Oh, well, that's what the panade is for. To make it still juicy or whatever. Alright, it's some finishing touch to do before I start eating it. It's a surprise for you though. Might be able to hear it. That's the bottle. This is gonna elevate it from weird looking, from creepy looking to absolutely horrific looking. Hey, a phone call? Alright. This is very hard to do with gloves. I'd have to cut these so thin. Gloves, man, the gloves. Can't grab anything. Almost there, almost there. All right. Just gotta swap gloves. Put this bad boy back in the oven for like 5 minutes. Now I want to move these to a separate, more clean baking sheet and then take a picture of them. The dishes are going to be a nightmare. I'm going to actually taste the caramel. I'm going to taste the caramel to see if it tastes good. Tastes pretty good. Alright. Oh, frick, how am I going to take a picture without my nose, man? I'm going to use my iPhone. That's also why I didn't use a model. So I gotta use the iPhone for the camera because it's better than my regular phone camera. Alright, the feet loaf is out of the oven. I shall now let it cool down. Why do I put a timer? They're not very photogenic. Good enough. Alright, well. I feel like I gotta try one, right? While the feet loaf is cooling. And while they're like kind of warm. I've tried to typically make a plain one so that I can get them in their purest form. The plain one ended up being the last one, so I can see the caramel kind of hardened a bit. But all right, never had one before. It's a Granny Smith apple, so apparently the sour is supposed to counteract the sweetness. Down the hatch, bon appetit. Really hard to bite. Pretty good. I'm so hungry, I'm gonna eat the whole thing, man. A little glimpse into how fast I eat. Caramel's a little chewy. It is sticking to the teeth, but I think that's kind of what you're aiming for. It's not like pulling a tooth out. It's pretty good, man. You're like such a pig eating an entire caramel apple on camera. It's good though. It's been a while since I had a Granny Smith apple. It is quite sweet. This probably sounds disgusting. Amount of caramel. It's embarrassing how fast I housed this caramel apple. I guess I was just that hungry. It's the only thing I've had to eat all day. Ugh. Ugh. Picked it clean, man. Honestly. Bye, Ethan. I kind of nailed the caramel. The first batch I burnt, obviously. But the second batch, I mean, other than it cooling down pretty fast, I think it was because there wasn't that much of it. So it cooled down a bit fast. But the flavor was pretty good. The consistency was pretty good. Apparently you can either have it too loose or too chewy, and I think it was on the chewier side, but I think it was a happier medium. I bogged the first one down to me trying to be entertaining and not paying attention to the sugar. But I have these now. I don't know how long they last. don't know if you're supposed to refrigerate them. I think they can last in open air for a bit. I'll probably eat them over the course of the next few days. I'm excited for the Reese's Pieces one, because the peanut butter and apples is a combination. Plus the caramel should be pretty good. The sprinkles one I'm not too excited for. I just did that for aesthetics. Alright. So the feet loaf is cooling. I could technically eat it now maybe, but I want to save that for last. I should probably do the Rice Krispie treats, because they should be pretty easy. Yeah, I'll do that. Back to the kitchen. Gotta take these away. Sorry, I'm moving the mic towards the kitchen. The Rice Krispies should be easy because the recipe's on the dang box. And the question is, what do I mix them in? You miss so much? Do you see the apples? I can bring them back. Oh, you saw them? Okay. And you didn't miss much. All you missed was me burning the caramel. The first time. I'm just about to start the Rice Krispies. I gotta go check. You put the food coloring with the marshmallows or with them all together? Okay. So you add the food coloring to just the marshmallow. And then you add the cereal. You there when I burnt it? That's crazy. Then you didn't miss much. It was just me remaking it. And then panicking as I try to put it on the apples. Alright. Oh god, it's so messy. I'm thankful you guys can't see my kitchen. Five and a half cups mini marshmallows. There's no weights. I'm gonna find out an online recipe. Also, I'm turning off the webcam out of fear. Not giving me any weights, it's just cups. Measurements by weight. Gotta hate modern recipe websites. Okay, here we go. 180 grams, and 60 grams, and 440 grams. Was that hard? What was the third thing? Oh, marshmallows. Okay. Hey, is this a full box? There's almost a full box of Rice Krispies, man. Should I have the recipe? I already poured it out. Oh, man. Alright, y'all, I guess. Making a lot of Rice Krispies. Either that or the pumpkins are going to be very big. Much butter. $60 grams. It's a half stick. Perfect. Now the marshmallows. Start melting the butter. $440 grams of marshmallows. Hope I have enough. No. Hold on. You're gonna half batch it. Now I need 90 grams of Rice Krispies. Perfect. I could put these back in the box somehow. That's a problem for future L'Oreal. $220 grams of marshmallows. I'm using so many of them. I don't even know I'm going to mix this in. Marshmallows do not want to come out. It's almost the whole bag. All right. What am I going to mix this in? a big enough bowl. So I'm gonna use my crock pot. Not my crock pot, my Dutch oven. Oh, they didn't have orange food coloring, so I have red and yellow. We have to get some color theory. Just gotta have the butter on hand for my hands. So I've made Rice Krispie once in the past, and I remember distinctly they're very hard to make because they're very sticky, and I didn't butter properly enough. But not this time. So it's low heat, so it might take a bit. A lot of it. What time is it? God, it's almost 10. It's been my whole day. This is taking forever, man. They're not even mushy yet. They're still basically whole. I'm worried about leaving them, so I want them to end up like the caramel and burn. But it's taking quite a bit. Also, I'm out of drink. I have to make some more. Okay, they're melting a bit. Emphasis on a bit. Oh no, here we go, here we go. I'm seeing strains of sugar. You see the inside of my Dutch oven. How we doing? How we doing? They're melting. Oh god, I stopped stirring and they kind of stuck a bit. Never walk away. You think I learned my lesson. We're good though, we're good. We're still good. We're still good. That? No butter, man? I don't know how it's supposed to liquefy. Oh god, my wrist hurts from mixing the caramel earlier. It's getting there, it's getting there. I'm cranking the heat a bit. Do as I say, not as I do. Have patience. Talked about earlier how I was patient, and I am. Unless it comes to streaming. Because sometimes streaming, I'm like, alright, I gotta end. So I can't afford to mess about. Alright, they're melting, they're melting. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna rebutter my spatula. I'm supposed to use cooking spade, but I don't have that. So I'm just using regular butter. We've reached the stage where it's kind of lumpy, but it's becoming more and more smooth. And this stuff is sticky. Oh god, oh god. It's everywhere. Alright, there's barely any lumps left. I need to add the food coloring. Trying to create my spatula with butter. Right. Add a little bit of yellow. Say 2 drops. Never making a color. I learned this in college. Painting class. Always start with the lighter color first. Because it's much harder to make something lighter after you've added something darker than it is to make something darker once you've added something lighter. You'll never add blue and then try and make green. Add yellow and then try and make green with blue. So it takes a lot more yellow pigment to cut through the blue than blue pigment to cut through the yellow. Alright, looks like cake batter. So now, teensy weensy little bit of it. Probably 1 drop. Oh yeah. What the heck? It's pink. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe we need a bit more red. 2 drops. making my wrist hurt so much. Okay, now it's still a little pink. I'm gonna add 2 drops of yellow. This way, I'm gonna add 2 shots of vodka. There we go. There's some orange. One more drop of yellow. Still a little pinkish. Perhaps more yellow? That might be good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Enjoy the Rice Krispies. I'm buttering up my hand preemptively. It's looking pretty alright. Could probably just transfer it now. And mix it with my hands. There we go. Alright, just gotta let that cool a bit. Put some water in this pot. Where it gets a little easier to clean. Yeah, I need another tray. Put these on. Am I missing because why is the camera off? Oh, it's because I was cooking. You're not missing anything. The camera's just for the table. I don't have a camera for the actual cooking thing. And I got a little paranoid. I need a tray of some sort. Well, gotta reopen this parchment. Not reopen, I gotta open this parchment because I ran out of the last one. I don't think I can with these gloves. Look at man, we don't need people. Parchments for nerds and accountants. Alright. You can get the camera now. Where's my mouse? Rice Krispies? Gonna butter up my hands. We're gonna try to make little pumpkins. Well, this made me think of work. This is how we get the rice for the sushi. Put it in the balls on the nori. It's a muscle memory. Alright. Pumpkins are kind of like... I'm going to do stuff in the camera. Okay, that didn't work. I think they're a bit too warm. Maybe I need like... Hold on. What are these? I used for the caramel apples. Is that working? It's kind of pumpkin adjacent. Maybe I can't do the ridges. I just realized the mic isn't facing me. Hopefully that's good enough. I'm trying to think maybe these are too soft. I mean, that's kind of pumpkin. Yeah, they're very loose. That one looks pretty good. Sure. I didn't add the nutmeg. Or not the nutmeg, the pumpkin spice. I just have a thing of pumpkin spice I'll never use. Oh, alright. How does this work? Am I supposed to cut this off? I need scissors. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, knees. My knees. Can I cut it off? Oh my god. No. What do you think, guys? Think it looks happy? I think it's kind of cute. Yeah, I should definitely let these cool, because they're way too soft. They're moving around a bunch. You like him? Let's go. I see someone YouTube chat, but it's so far away I can't read it. I'm sorry. Ah. I did not cut this off properly, so now it's like... Oh god, they're falling apart. No, stay together, young blood. Wow. I'm an artist. I could have done these better, but like I said, I'm kind of speedrunning. Because the feet loaf has been cooling this entire time. Ooh. All right. Oh no, he fell apart. Look at him. He's flat. It's okay. I'm moving them to a sheet so I could take a picture before they fall apart. Maybe I should have put them in the fridge. Alright, they're on the tray with the apples. What the heck, I could use my gloves on the iPhone. Man, Androids really do suck. That's good enough. Should I eat one? I should eat one, right? Oh, frick, I forgot the gloves. No! It should just taste like Rice Krispie, right? Yep. That's pretty good. Would have gone better with the pumpkin spice if I'd actually put it in. Alright. Are you guys ready? For the finale? I see you in YouTube chat. Thank you for saying cute. Your name's a Japanese. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I see you. There's the feet loaf. Where's my fork? Put that sugar on. Alrighty. I'll make some more drink. before I eat. Or I try it. I gotta take a picture. This monstrosity. Do you like the... I put a prosciutto on it to make it look like skin, to make it even more gross. Alright. Well, it's not cold. But bon appetit, should I eat a toe? That doesn't look too bad of a crumb. Toe going down the hatch. It's pretty good. It's not too dry. It's a little dry, but considering I overcooked it, it's not as dry as it could have been. I didn't even put on my gloves. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Proud of myself for this one. I mean, it's just meat. It's meatloaf, but... I mean, look at the caramelization. Look at that. Look at that structure. Mmm. Okay, this middle part is actually way more moist. I ate the toe and I said it was kind of dry. It's because this got way overcooked, but this section should be a lot better. Mmm. What if I ate this whole thing on stream? Would you think of me differently? This is 2 pounds of meat. Mmm. The prosciutto is a little salty. Kind of messes up the balance, but... I go down here. You see me? I don't think so. Hi, Mello. You like my feet loaf? It is pretty tasty, man. I may not look it. I mean, look at that. Especially this, the bottom part where it got browned. So I got 2 toes left. Actually, make that 3. Actually, make that 4. Congratulations, rated. Welcome, welcome. I'm stuffing my face. This is my dinner. Oh, I gotta see your name. Pika Perth, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're also making, you're making pizza, scones, lasagna? Is that real? I apologize to anyone tuning into this, because it sounds like you are actually making food that looks edible. And not just meatloaf. Alright, I'm done. Oh! Welcome, welcome. You're a chef. I'm telling you, you're a chef myself. You can see what I made today. I made some caramel apples for the first time. I messed them up. Messed up the caramel the first time and it burned. The second time I got it right. And I made these. They're supposed to be pumpkins. Sorry, it's an ad break. Sorry, I just ate a lot of meatloaf. That was my dinner. Whew. In the meat sweats. Alright. Honestly, I think that might be it. Need to rest. You sit down. Proper this time. Oh, that feels nice. I was cooking for what? 3 hours straight? Trying to take off these gloves. Ooh. Alright. Apologies, you got rated into an ad break. That honestly might be it for today. Oh, you're back? Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope your food turned out well. You rated sort of at the tail end. The feet loaf was my final meal. But I do appreciate it. I don't. This is my first. Sorry. It's my first time ever doing a cooking stream. I was very stressed out. And it's still. It was a little janky, but it could have been worse. I'm thankful it was okay. I might have to, like, I messed a lot of stuff up just because I was nervous. But, in the future, hopefully I can do something more professional. This was, like, kind of a last-minute type beat. But, I had fun. I think if I actually, like, took the time to make an actual setup, instead of just having, like, a table and, like, have to sit on my knees, it would have been, much better. But, you know, that's for the future. Yeah, I was having fun. I mean, the main goal of the stream really was to try caramel apple for the first time. If you go back, well, you can't right now, but I housed that thing, man. I ate it in, like, a minute. It's probably really gross sounding. But, I think it went well. I think having messed up the caramel the first time, the second time I locked in. And it was, it was pretty tasty. I'm trying to figure out. Should I raid someone? So it might become chain raids. Also, it's my Halloween costume. My Halloween costume is, I'm Ghibli. Tasty good, made caramel salt. Yeah, I didn't realize how fast it could. Well, I knew it was, like, very volatile, but I looked away for, like, 1 second, and it immediately burned. So I was like, oh. But the second time it went much better. It sort of cooled a bit too fast, but we got there in the end. I got 3 decent looking ones and 1 crappy looking one, but I ate the crappy looking one, so now I just have 3 decent looking ones. Yeah, I think I'll head off for the day, because I am a little tired. I have a lot of dishes to do. Well, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow, but it's going to be with Minecraft. I'm in a roleplay Minecraft zombie server. It should be fun. A lot of stuff is going on. And I'm going to have more meatloaf tomorrow. Pile of dishes I have? Oh, do I have some dishes, man. I had like 3 pots. And the worst is like, they're full of like caramel and sugar, man. They're all sticky. Thankfully, they can dissolve in hot water, but still. Alright. I think we will raid someone. We'll raid. Yeah, you can just soak the sugar off, thankfully. We will raid Mika, because Mika is the person who inspired me to make caramel apples. I'm gonna watch her stream anyway. I almost type /raid in her chat. Of hollandaise, bechamel sauce, and scone dough? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, scone dough. Sorry, I said it like I was British. Yeah, bechamel is pretty annoying. Also, I usually have a model. I'm just a PNG for Halloween. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raid. I had fun. Maybe we'll do this again in the future, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe something more simpler. Maybe not 3 separate dishes. But yeah. slash raid Mika Furia. This is Mika. She's my late night streamer. She inspired me to try caramel apples for the first time. I only do 3 because I do it as a profession. I see. Alright. Start the raid. I'm not gonna do my raid message. I'm probably just gonna like sit in her stream and chill for like 30 minutes. And then like go do dishes and then go to bed. But yeah, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Sorry the stream was a bit scuff. Like for half the stream you couldn't hear me well, but I'm very thankful for those of you who stuck around for it though. It means a lot. Alright. Farewell everyone. Thank you for the follow code name anxiety. See you on her stream. Bye bye.